Welcome back to another spiritual therapy session. As y'all can see, I'm not outside. I'm actually not even at home. I ran away. I ran away. I sure did. But unfortunately, I got to go back home at some point. So I decided to pack up my cards and run away. So I have been creating some little index cards because a lot of times when I be wanting to record videos, if I don't have no downloads that I done wrote down, I don't be knowing what to say. So since I do get a lot of telepathic messages through music, songs, words, and all kinds of stuff, my gifts is getting stronger. So I've been working on this little index card that at some point, once I learn how to print cards myself, your girl gonna do her own tarot decks. But anyway, in the meantime, we're gonna be using the little index cards that I done wrote. So since I cannot shuffle these, I'm not advanced in the game yet. So what I'm gonna do is, this is something new. So if y'all like this, let me know, and we'll do it more often. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull some cards out of this deck, and that way I'm just gonna pick 3 cards. I ain't gonna even look at them. I ain't gonna even know what they say, and then we gonna see what story come out with these particular cards. That's one card. Child, I can't even get my thoughts together. Y'all, just got out this bath, and I done used this lavender. Damn, I can't get this card. I guess it ain't meant for me to pull it. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. I promise I'm gonna be better organized next time. This is something new, so all right, there we go. Okay, we're gonna see the bottom of this deck. It says spirit guides helping you make healthy choices. So we're gonna leave that out since it's at the bottom of the deck. So I'm guessing that's the overall energy that we're gonna need. 666. Be careful of your thoughts. Keep your energy in positive flow. People think 666 is a bad number. No, the hell it ain't. But anyway, before I get into this, because y'all know how I do, let me take a moment to stop and acknowledge and thank the Holy Spirit for residing in my temple, my spirit guides, my divine ancestors, as well as all my angels of love and light. I do rebuke any low vibrational beings and all negative forces. I command all evil eyes to go blind and any monitoring spirits go deaf, and any dark energies that do come this way will be transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity. And I do speak this in the name of the divine, so that this prayer does reach the Most High Creator. Because y'all know I forget to say it sometimes. I'll be glad when I get it memorized. Because the other day my phone wouldn't charge and I couldn't even do one of my readings because I couldn't remember my prayer. Y'all don't talk about me. Now this card say leveling up, so this is good. Excuse me, this is some good energy coming through. It says seeing on value, manifesting new beginnings, boosting confidence. See, that's what that 666. I just said 666 is not a bad number. And 6 times 3 is also 18, which reduces down to a 9, and 9 represents the wrapping up of a cycle. So somebody is closing out some old cycles in their life where they're building their confidence, probably cutting off people, places, and things. I swear I clear my throat so much when I'm doing readings. I don't know if there's some throat chakra energy, 313 on the clock, but anyway. Now this card says hamster wheel, refusing to learn spiritual lesson. Okay, so I kind of see where this is going to go. This hamster wheel is at the bottom. You know, that was the third card I flipped over. And y'all remember the spirit guide card is at the bottom of the deck. So what this means is, if y'all have been seeing the number 666 or even 66, just sixes, just say every time you turn around, you're thinking, why I keep seeing the number 6 everywhere? Okay, be careful of your thoughts. Keep your energy in positive flow because you are leveling up and you are getting off this hamster wheel. When you are on a hamster wheel, you are at the bottom of everything. It seems like no matter what you try to do, everything is blocked. It's because your thoughts are not in the right place. Say, for example, you the type of person where you feel like, okay, well, I want a better job, or I want to move over here. But the thoughts that you're thinking, you're not thinking to manifest what you want. You're thinking of it in a low vibrational way. You know, you're thinking about your definition of a level up could be to use somebody. You know what I'm saying? People do stuff like this and then they wonder why they be stuck on the hamster wheel, because you can't go around with a negative mindset trying to get a positive result. It just don't happen. And that's what that 666 is a reminder of. Or if you are not the type of person that is into using people, you just may be the type of person that where you so used to being in a lower vibration that you don't know how to think positive. You thinking that you ain't gonna be, you want a new house, or you want this new car, or you want whatever it is you want. But on a mental level, Say you the type of person to say, well, every time I try to do something bad happened to me. So what's the point of me thinking a different way? See, that's a battle that I be, having with my kids, and I be trying to get my kids to understand that too. You are not going to ever come out of what you in as long as if that's the mindset you stay in. People say, use your imagination. That is so true. Your imagination comes with power. So if you walking around here thinking, well, if I go try to go get this car, it's probably going to break down. Well, guess what the fuck going to happen? You're going to go get this car. You're going to waste your money and the bitch going to break down because you done already manifested. 666. Be careful of your thoughts because now you are in the process of leveling up, but it's up to you to follow your spirit guides so that they can help you get off this hamster wheel, because apparently you are refusing to learn the spiritual lesson. And people don't understand that everything we go through, in this particular dimension, it's an earth school. We are in an earth school. So 555 on the timer. 5 represents fast change. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 reduces down to a 6. There it is. So if you've been seeing 6s, man, 9 times out of 10, this is your video. And 6 also represents like balance and partnerships and stuff like that. So it just, let's say this is a relationship. Let's go ahead and go there. Say this is a relationship. And a partnership don't mean, a relationship, because to be honest, you got to be in a relationship with yourself before you can even attract in anybody, to balance you out. Because you have to balance yourself out so that you can attract in what you need. That is some tea that everybody needs to know, including myself. That was something I had to learn for myself. I mean, you can date, you can do whatever you want to do, but when you are not in balance with yourself, you're going to attract motherfuckers that they can't complete you, because you ain't completed your damn self. What you're going to do is you're going to attract in people that's going to teach you lessons. That's all it is. So they cheat on you. So they ghost you. So they lie to you. That's because you ain't learned your lesson. You ain't seeing the red flags, because before they even do this bald head hoe shit, they already showing you signs that they ain't shit. But you ain't taking it because you haven't balanced yourself. When you learn to balance yourself, your standards go up. When your standards go up, your intuition gets higher. Having high standards don't mean you stuck up. Having high standards, 717 on the clock. Having high standards means you refuse and you allow your higher self to help you navigate through life. Your higher self, spirit guides. There we go. And look, when I picked up these cards, half the deck came up. Look. What's right there? 333. Divine order. So this is a spiritual situation. Somebody is needing to be paying attention, to their spirit guides and stuff, because you are getting ready to go through a transformation. 744 on the timer. You're getting ready to go through a spiritual transformation. You're getting ready to level up in life, and that level up is going to attract in, some things that will get you off this hamster wheel, but you are not going to get off this hamster wheel until you be careful of your thoughts. I mean, point blank, period. Yeah, it may look like all you run into is bad news and bad luck and bad this and bad that. We've all been there. I damn sure have. Those of y'all that know me personally, know, hey, as a mother of 5, and I had 4 girls, 99.9% of the time. So I went through a lot of shit, and I've been on the hamster wheel. That's why I'm able to sit here and talk about it, because I know all about that damn hamster wheel. That hamster wheel ain't nothing to play with. But once you get off that hamster wheel and you start realizing you do deserve better, and you start to realize that you were not put here to suffer, you start analyzing everybody around you. Also, that be careful of your thoughts. What I just got out of that, because it also says keep your energy in a positive flow. That also has a lot to do with the people in your circle. Because when you're hanging around with low vibrational ass people, you're going to think like them. So if you're thinking like them, then guess what? You're not going to be able to level up, because if you thinking like your low vibrational friends and family members, how the hell are you listening to your spirit guides? Because those are the people that are there to hinder you, and we're stuck to believe that just because somebody is your family or your friend or you grew up with them, that, you have to take what they say for face value. Bullshit, because a lot of these people in the 7 of Swords ass energy. Y'all see how this man got all these swords he done collected? He done collected these swords, and he looking back at them last 2 swords, and he thinking to himself, shit, I'm finna go hide these, and then I'm finna come back and get the rest. 7 of Swords ass people are greedy. Dishonesty, betrayal, strategy, low self-esteem. Aquarius sign. So you could be dealing with a sneaky ass Aquarius. I don't know. You could be the Aquarius and you trying to come out of this sneaky ass energy, because that sneaky ass energy ain't nothing but a hamster wheel. Because as long as you are in that energy and that mentality, you cannot level up, because you are blocking out your spirit guides. And your spirit guides ain't finna have you out here cutthroating people and fucking over people and using people 1001 on the timer. They're not gonna do it. But when it's time for you to get up off that hamster wheel, what they'll do is, if you in that type of energy, they'll put your ass right in a path of somebody that's just the fuck like you, so they can mirror that energy to you. And what made me see that was this 10:01 on the clock. So every dog has its day, you know. So either two ways about it. You can either stay on the hamster wheel or you can get your ass off. And it's all with you. It's all with you, your mindset, what you think, and what you know you deserve. But if you want to stay in a low vibrational ass energy, then you can stay on the hamster wheel and refuse to learn the spiritual lesson. But you can't blame no fucking body else. You can't run around here in this woe is me ass energy when you ain't done shit to try to better yourself. You can't expect people to help you, or you can't even expect God to help you. God, the universe, your spirit guide, whoever it is that you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say subscribe to. But you cannot sit up here and expect the Most High to help you. You cannot expect the universe to grant you some positive energy when you ain't doing shit to shift the energy inside of yourself, because you are in control of yourself. We are all a part of the universe. That is the reason why the moon, the sun, 11:11 on the clock, on the timer. The moon, the sun, the stars, the planets, when all of this stuff is moving, it does affect us. Why? Because we are a part of the universe. So if you walking around here in a low vibrational ass energy, how you expect the universe to move mountains for you? It ain't gonna happen. So if you walking around here lying to people, you know what I'm saying, using people, running game, playing mind games with people, trying to, you know what I'm saying, that black magic and all that bullshit people be running around here projecting on people. You know what I'm saying? Being so fucking judgmental towards people because they don't look like them, or they don't think like them, or, oh, he different, or she different. Oh, he don't know no better. I can just get what I want out of him or her because she ain't gonna even know. See, all of that shit, how the hell you expect to get any kind of level up? You gonna sit on this goddamn hamster wheel, excuse my language, but you gonna sit on this fucking hamster wheel, you gonna sit on that clearance rack, and all you gonna attract in is bad news. That's why people say 666 is a bad luck number. 666 ain't no mark or no B6. The beast is yourself. 12:12 on a timer. The beast is yourself. Yourself. The only time 666 is a bad number, again, be careful of your thoughts, is if you are in a fucked up headspace, a negative mindset, and you ain't trying to better yourself on the inside. And you know what I'm saying? People hear better yourself, they automatically think better yourself mean go buy you a new car. Better yourself mean go buy you a wig, or, you know what I'm saying, the physical stuff. No. In order to level up, this says boost in confidence, manifesting new beginnings, seeing your own value. That means taking your clearance rack, breaking that bastard down, and throwing that hole on the curb. When you get rid of that clearance rack and quit sitting on it, see, when you sit on that clearance rack, you attract everybody. The clearance rack, that's for cheap people. We know, because we buy clothes and household items and all that. We love the clearance rack. Who don't love a bargain? But when it comes to yourself as a person, you do not belong on the clearance rack. I don't care what you look like. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you from. I don't care how you was raised. Nobody belongs on the clearance rack. But it's up to you to get your ass off that clearance rack. And when you step your ass off that clearance rack and decide, hell no, I'm not settling for this bullshit no more, and you break that clearance rack down, and you know what day your trash man run, and you set that some bitch on that curb, that's that level up right there. That's when you get off that hamster wheel. That's when your spirit guides and say, oh, okay, well, he done caught on now. She done caught on now. She ain't letting people come into her life and use her. She ain't letting people come into her life and run game on her now. Now she trusting her intuition. Now she going following divine order. Now she following divine order. And that's when the 666 blesses you in a positive way, because you are no longer on that hamster wheel. The hamster wheel ain't nothing but a clearance rack. That's all it is. 14:14 on the timer. You know? So you gotta want better. You gotta want better. And as long as you want better and you understand that it all comes with you, it starts with you. We all got free will. We can do whatever the hell we want to do, regardless of what they teach you. You know, whether you religious, spiritual or not, If you don't want to do no better, you're going to stay in this energy right here. This Three of Swords ass energy. And you're going to keep attracting in the same type of people that's going to keep you on this hamster wheel, because you're going to stay sitting on that clearance rack. And while you sitting on that clearance rack, you're going to be sitting back mad because everybody else seems to be doing better than you, but you don't even realize it. Change starts with you. So I don't know where this message came from, but hey, I kind of like it. Motivational, So let's pull some tarot cards and see what come out. But the bottom of the deck right now is the Ten of Pentacles. 10 is the completion of a cycle. So whoever this video is resonating with, personally, for a lot of y'all, I feel like this is past energy. This be careful of your thoughts and hamster wheel. I believe this is past energy because, see, leveling up. In order to level up, and I didn't even realize this when I wrote this card, but it says seeing your own value, manifesting new beginnings, and boosting confidence. Those of y'all that do know me know that I receive messages through colors, numbers, and music, And this is in green. The little side messages are in green. Green represents, just say, for example, in the universe, grass. That's grounding. That's the heart chakra. Ain't that green? I think heart chakra is green. Manifestations and stuff like that. See, manifesting has everything to do with your heart. So once you start to heal yourself and you get off that clearance rack, even though you got a heart, that don't mean that your heart is in the right place. Because a lot of times people be sitting on the clearance rack because their heart is too open and their intuition is blocked. And that's how they attract in low vibration ass people that come in and take advantage of them, or they're overgiving. I can say this. This is no shade to nobody because I done walked this bullshit before. I done been there. I've always been a giver. I ain't never had a closed off heart. I've never been a receiver because I've never been given to, but I've always been a giver. So the whole time I'm walking around here pouring into people, let's just say that, pouring into people, loving people, because I know what it's like to not feel love. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be feeling like an outcast. And I hate to see people, walk around feeling like they're less than. So I'll sit and pour into people, but those same people don't have the same type of heart that I got. Their heart is closed off. They done been through a certain type of pain to where they shut they shit off. And to a certain extent, I did too. But even though I was shut off, I was still a giver. That's why I know I'm different. 1717 on the timer. So when you are that way, you're still out of balance. Now you understanding that you have to be careful of your thoughts. See, now I understand, in order for me to level up, I had to get off this hamster wheel, because my spiritual lesson, I do know, according to my numerology, my spiritual lesson, karmic lesson number for this lifetime is a 7. Now I understand why I attract in so many people with the number 7 in their birth charts. Just little stuff like that. The number 7 is a highly influential number for me. I don't have the number 7 anywhere in my chart. Nowhere. My name, nowhere. And those of y'all that know me know I got 5 names. But out of all of those letters in my name, there are no 7. In my birthday, there is no 7. That is a lesson that I had to learn. And that is why the number 7 is very important to me, because I had to sit back and go within, learn myself, study myself, and figure out what my spiritual lesson was. And when I figured that shit out, that bitch jumped off that hamster wheel. And my clearance rack, one of them Tuesdays, the trash man picked that hoe up. I don't sit on no clearance rack no more. So anyway, I'm going to pull some tarot cards. And look at the 4 wands done jumped out. So I hope that little tidbit of my life is helping somebody that could be on the clearance rack getting ready to get off. Man or woman, it is what it is. A lot of times, we go through certain things in life. And once you master certain, abilities and you learn certain things in your life, it's your job to get out here and motivate other people. That's all this channel. This is a spiritual therapy session. You ain't got to pay for no counselor. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do all that shit. Just log in and laugh with me, because I be chilling. But look, you got the 4 wands, Aries energy. Because you're leveling up, you're listening to your spirit guides. Now, this Knight of Cups is in the reverse. 4 wands. Check it out, y'all. I just said the number 7. 7 is a spiritual message for me. So when I deliver numbers, and I say, you know, a specific number, that's how I deliver my message according to my experiences and my relationship with that number. Such as the 666. Someone else may look at 666 as a different definition, but with me, the number 6 resonates with me and my energy. So when y'all are listening to my messages and stuff, and you may say, oh, well, now 666 means this. I'm going to tell you something. When you develop a relationship with the universe and the universe throw you certain signs, that is you. That's just like as they, you know, say in church, you know, you got to have a personal relationship with God. Can't nobody tell you about your relationship with God. Just because you don't get up and go to church on Sunday don't mean that you out here serving the lower vibrational entities. And it's just like with the numbers and stuff, you know, with me, my personal relationship with the universe, I get numbers. You know what I'm saying? I get colors. I have dreams. There's a lot of stuff that I do that somebody else may look at me. Most people, let me say this, most people think I'm crazy. And that's okay. I'm cool with that because that lets me know that the gifts that I have, everybody don't have them. Everybody got their own particular gifts. Now, back to the video because that was a side note for somebody that probably needed it. So we got the 4 of Wands and a Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups in the reverse, manipulative, I can't never say that word right, unreliable, fickle, moody, idle, sensual, untruthful. Basically, because you done jumped your ass off your clearance rack, or you're jumping off, because again, some of y'all might be in the process, and that's okay. You got to get there. Because you are being careful of your thoughts. Be careful of your thoughts. I cannot stress that enough. So hopefully, if you don't have a definition for the number 6, and you, after watching this video, you start seeing 666, just remember my cranky ass voice. Be careful of your thoughts. That is my message to you. Be careful of your thoughts. You are in the process of leveling up. You're getting ready to get off your hamster wheel if you have not got off, because now you are going to learn your spiritual lesson. This is refusing to learn the spiritual lesson. But again, this is the bottom card. This is at the bottom of these 2 cards right here. So you're getting ready to learn this lesson because you are listening to your spirit guides, whatever I did with that card. And because of that, you're finna walk into this 4 of Wands energy. This is celebration, stability. For some people, you know, it's a marriage, a relationship. It's a completion. Look at those wands. Don't they look like the number 11? Check it out. Look at my hourglass. See how that's a doorway. I love this hourglass. It's more than just an hourglass to me. My baby got this for my birthday. That hourglass, those 4 wands that's holding up that glass, that's foundation, that's structure. Look at the top, 4 corners. The number 4 is very powerful. 22 on the timer when I looked up. So somebody's getting ready to walk into some stability because they are listening to their spirit guides and they are following their intuition. They're getting ready to level up. They getting ready to leave this motherfucker alone. Because 4 + 3 is 7. This is a spiritual message for somebody that needs it. So I was sent to deliver this message for somebody. You're getting ready to walk away from a Knight of Cups and reverse ass energy. Now, let me say this. This Knight of Cups could be. It don't have to be a person. Man or woman also, y'all, to my new people. Man or woman. This person could be a family member, a liar. Because again, like I said, whoever you are around could be in this energy. So once you get off your clearance rack, I don't care if it's your brother. You're going to start cutting ties with these kind of people. This is a 3. Number of divine order. The universe is going to orchestrate it. The universe is going to orchestrate an ending with this particular person or these kind of people in your life, even if it's family. You know, you just might, you know, just get to the point to where you just kind of isolate yourself. And when you are going through a spiritual transformation, which is a level up, that's our dark night of the soul, however you want to look at it. I do have a few new subscribers. I don't know if it's people I know or I don't know, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the clock. Dark night of the soul, man, look it up. It's a lot to say, and I'm not going to put it into this video. But if you are going through that at this particular time, it will cause you to isolate yourself, because the reason why you are isolating is because spirit is getting you by yourself so you can purge all of the things that's been going on in your life that's been holding you back, things that you thought you forgot about, things that you pushed to the back of yourself that you didn't realize were still affecting your everyday life. And it will put you in isolation. It will push you to get away from these kind of people. Actually, it'll push you to get away from everybody for a little while, but you'll start to see who the Knight of Cups in reverse people are in your life, and you will just kind of dismiss them, even if it's not in a negative aspect. It just happens. The universe works in ways. Once you make the decision to upgrade your life, the universe will come in and do all kinds of things for you. Now, once all of this goes on and you start getting rid of these Knight of Cups and reverse as people, then you got the Nine of Cups. So we already got 9. You got 10 cups out here. So whoever this video is resonating with, you are headed towards some good news, some good luck, some financial stability. You got the 4 wands here, possibly a good relationship, a person coming into your life, that's going to be a helpmate to you, and not somebody you got to build up, not somebody you got to take care of, man or woman, because, hey, it's a lot of men out here that look for women, that are independent and stable so they can break them down and feed off of them. It is what it is. We know it's real out here in these spiritual streets. So you're walking into this Knight of Cups energy, Pisces energy. And once you walk into this Nine of Cups, not Knight of Cups, I'm sorry. Knight of Cups is in the reverse. And then you got the Nine of Cups in the upright. Did I say that right? Yeah. Happiness, compassion, trust in the universe. Again, there you go. Spirit guides. Your spirit guides is going to lead you into this Nine of Cups energy. Now, 9 plus 4 is 13. I'm looking at these 9 and this 4 right here. 13 represents death and transformation. Like I just said, some of y'all are going through a spiritual transformation. And I'm going to slide this in on this video here. It's a lot of men, and I'm going to speak on it. I don't know how many men are on my channel, but the hell is that? Look, trash man. Y'all got y'all clearance racks on the curb. Y'all hear that trash man out there? I hope y'all got y'all clearance racks on the curb, because trash man is picking up the trash right now. But anyway, it's a lot of men. And I'm going to say this. I feel like last year and the year before, a lot of women were going through some spiritual transformations. This year, it is men. I have seen so many men. And some of these men that I don't know, like personally. But because I can pick up, I know they going through the dark night of the soul. I know they going through spiritual transformations. You know what I'm saying? I know they purging out, certain ways that they've been, and they may not understand. They don't understand. And I'm going to say this. It's not a lot of feminine energies out here that are tapped in spiritually to guide these men. So, to the women on my channel, the feminine energies on my channel, let me say that. Feminine energies on my channel, we do have an assignment here. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard to deal with these men when they going through these situations, because, men, they don't like to express themselves. They think that, if they express themselves, that makes them weak and all of that. And the reason why is because they have been taught not to cry. Men have been taught not to express themselves. Men have been taught that it makes them less than a man to be emotional. And that's why we walking around here with a whole bunch of damaged ass men that don't know how to give love. And now us as feminines, we walking around here tough and, hard-hearted and tough, because we don't have the nurturing ability. We don't have men out here to allow us to be in our feminine energy. And I can say that. I can say that personally. We do not have men out here that know how to put us on a pedestal. If anything, we got men out here that's competing against us, trying to break us down because they feel like we stronger than them. But see, a lot of these men they getting hit. They getting hit. They getting handled by spirit for that. But true enough, whether these be younger men or older men, it's happening. These men are out here going through transformations. And it is our job as feminine energies. You know what you can and can't tolerate. Whether this be family members, lovers, baby daddies, uncles, cousins, whoever. These men out here need to be prayed for. I'm just keeping it real. 28 on the timer. These men need some prayer. They need some powerful, strong prayer. And you know what I'm saying? I don't mean no basic, just help them, Lord, amen type prayer. I'm talking about some divine feminine energy prayers sent straight up, because they going through it out here. And we are not, going to be able to hold these men up if we ain't standing strong ourselves. And I don't know why, but that was a side note that I had to put out there. So I'm going to get ready and get out of this video, y'all. Let me know if y'all like the little hand-picked cards. And I'm finna give y'all a little angel message, and I'm gonna close this out because I gotta detox my hair before I go home. Y'all, I've been sitting over here in this jacuzzi tub living my best life like it's golden, because it is. Because I am no longer on my hamster wheel, and my clearance rack is gone. So, And let me say this, y'all. My little channel is growing. I'm so excited. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to my channel. 2929 on the timer, 1111. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to my spiritual therapy sessions. And all of my new subscribers, welcome to y'all. Whether y'all coming from Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I'm trying to figure this Instagram shit out, y'all. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. And then it's another one that my kids or somebody got me on. And it started with a B. I don't even remember. So if y'all coming from that site, welcome. And I appreciate y'all for subscribing to my channel. Let's see what kind of messages is going to come out. This is a new deck I just got a couple of days ago. So, look, 3 messages or 4. Bottom of the deck says declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. See, that is the number one reason why I am up here at this motel, or hotel, motel, whatever the word is. But anyway, that is the reason why I am up here at the room, because I have a lot of, not really clutter, but I just don't never take time to treat myself. You know, I don't have anybody to treat me. And so with that being said, I have learned now that I'm not on the clearance rack, I deserve to be taken out too, whether I'm in a relationship or not. So I treat myself, you know. So if you don't have, whether this is feminine or masculine energy, if you're the type of person that you work, you handle your business, you know what I'm saying, you raising kids, or you just taking care of home, taking care of your pets, whatever it is you're doing, and sometimes you have got to declutter not only your home, but your mind. The reason why I come and get these motel rooms, whatever this thing is, this suite, let me say that. The reason why I come get my little suite and run away is because there's a big, nice jacuzzi tub in the corner back there. And I bring my bath that I make for myself, my spiritual baths, you know, my salts and everything that I make myself. Everything that I do, I make myself. And at some point, y'all, I'm going to start selling it. I just got to get my life in order. But in the meantime, you know, I'm up here. I brought my little tarot. I got all my little setup with me. And I brought me some jewelry to make. This is what I do to declutter my mind. You know, you got to learn how to be by yourself and declutter yourself in order to have that direct connection with the universe, to find out what you need to do, to find out what your spiritual assignment is while you're here. Because as long as you're following your spiritual assignment, you're protected. This next card says, ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only you can do that. So, did I say that right? Only that you, oh hell, anyway. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And that is so true. And that's got a lot to do with the be careful of your thoughts, you know, because if you are praying and you consulting with your angels and you consulting with the spirit guides, such as which was on the bottom of the deck, you know, you will get the assistance that you need. But it's up to you to understand, hey, I can't do this by myself, or you got to get out of your ego. And that's where a lot of people got the game fucked up. They stay in their ego. They think they Superman. They think they Superwoman. Oh, I got it. And the next thing you know, they're somewhere going crazy. Now, this last card is sever vows of poverty. We all need this. It says, dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. That's got a lot to do with generational curses. To me, that's what I heard, generational curses. Generational curses are only energetic ways of thinking. It is. I don't care what somebody burned a candle and did. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what your granddaddy or great granddaddy did. I don't care about all of that stuff. You know, we all have the power to break generational curses, and most people don't. And because they don't, you know, they continue these particular cycles, and they pass these same cycles down to their kids, you know, in reference to that poverty, whether that be spiritual poverty or financial poverty. Because to be honest, if you're in spiritual poverty, you know, your finances come harder. And that's something I'm learning myself. You know, and that also comes with getting off the clearance rack. See, when you get off the clearance rack, you just broke a generational curse. And I'm not saying that to be funny, but when you're on the clearance rack, you are allowing others to come in and manifest off your energy, and that leaves you broke. That leaves you, stressed out because other people are benefiting off of you. You're a walking power source, and you are allowing low vibrational people to come into your life, plug into your power source, charge themselves up because they know that you are a constant, high vibing person. But all they're doing is they're depleting you. You're having to go back to the universe to get recharged. So the universe is only going to give you so much because the universe can see that you are not taking your gifts and taking your energy and putting them into yourself. What you're doing is like having a bucket and you got a hole at the bottom of that bucket, but you got water running in the bucket, but there's a hole in the bucket. So, you know what I'm saying? That right there has a lot to do with, that poverty mindset. So let's roll some zodiacs and see. I really don't even know why I'm rolling the zodiacs at this point, because this is not even really a tarot reading. This is more of like a motivational message, I think. You got Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, and Cancer. So y'all, let's see what else we got out here. We got Aries, Pisces. Pisces is out here twice. And then there's another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Aries and water signs are kind of prominent, I guess. But anyway, I hope y'all like this video. Let me know if y'all like my little cards that I invented. And y'all have a blessed day. And I'm going to try to do a couple of more videos before I go home. Y'all have a nice day. Thank you.